MMA Central, huh? A new contender on the block.
Yeah, I'm getting hungry. Get sneaky. Now, what it now? I hope it came with 3 pieces. I'll dig out like what's next. I'll order food if I got to. Got 2 cheeseburgers. I'm eating good and this is fast food. This cup filled with lemonade. I love the way it tastes. And with idea to sweet too, I'ma cut a slice of that cake. Think I won't slide through that drive-thru on any given day. Man, forget Mickey D's. Man, it's just BK Burger King.
Thank you for the $20, Giuliano Argenti. I appreciate you, man. Anyone notice they switched Almeida versus Romanov to the prelims and bumped Morono versus Price? Questionable and frankly bizarre move. I think they're finally just punishing Jailton Almeida. I think that's what they're doing. They're just punishing him. Like, hang on a second. What the fuck is he doing on the main card? He's never fun. So that's probably what they did. As much as I don't want Tony to fight again, Chiesa is acceptable because he won't do much damage. True. Also, do you think Gastelum is cut if D-Rod beats him? Yeah. At that point, you got to let him go. 100% you have to let him go. Same loses as well. What would be your main card for UFC 303? It would have been, I'll tell you what it would have been because I had it written down. I made it when I was in bed. I made a main card for UFC 303. It would have been, no, that's the UK card, isn't it? So never mind. No, that's not the main. So you're looking what would be the McGregor card. So I would have had Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler main event. Colby Covington, Ian Gary co-main event. Kai Kara France versus Manel Kape in the feature fight. Josh Emmett versus Diego Lopez on the main card. And then Stephen Thompson versus Michael Venom Page on the main card as well. And then Jamal Hill, Khalil Roundtree I would have had on the prelims. We would have Dariush versus Moicano. Godinez, I had Pinheiro, and then the rest of the fights already made. I also put like Gunnar Nelson versus Mike Mallet on there as well, just because McGregor was on there, and I think it would be fun to have a Gunnar Nelson back, but is what it is. Thank you for the $5. Jan keeps calling out smaller guys. Usman Costa Izzy, low-key getting annoying. Jan Blachowicz, I'm going to say this right now. I'm going to say this right now. I love Jan Blachowicz. Great fighter. I was rooting for Jan Blachowicz a long time throughout his career. Great fighter. Let me tell you. Jan Blachowicz, stop giving these midgets a chance at amazing legacy. Stop it. Stop it now. Because we know you beat them, but you might not. So stop giving them a risky chance at amazing legacy. Fuck off. And let them retire in their own division and lose against another contender. Why is he giving them these layups, dude? Fight a fucking light heavyweight or shut up. No offense. Thank you for the $5. Which has had the better year, UFC or boxing? And do you think UFC will surpass boxing as a whole? I think it's actually genuinely close, but I do think boxing, MMA is leading right now. Just because we got McGregor coming back soon. We got UFC 300 just happened. 302's happening. So more consistently good has been the UFC. But boxing's been keeping up this year. That's what we're going to say. Normally, boxing ain't even in the conversation with the UFC any year ever. This year, they're keeping up. Stipe somehow ends Jones if shovel uppercuts to the body like DC. The Jones moves back down to light heavy after being exposed as gay and Pereira KOs him. All right, I don't know if that's going to happen, though, dude, but maybe it will. Who knows? Thank you for the $5. And there's nothing wrong with it. Thank you for the $5. He could do. I could see Stipe winning. He looked old as fuck in that footage that Jones tried to justify. Did you see that shit on Twitter? Who do you think is the worst UFC male champ based on skill? I don't know. Probably Pantoja. But his grappling is nasty, but his stand-up is abysmal. Probably Dricus. Probably Dricus, I'd say. I'd quite comfortably say Dricus, actually. I take it back. Because Pantoja, yeah, is... Look at all the champs that you've got in the UFC. You got a Pantoja who is great at jiu-jitsu, phenomenal. You've got O'Malley, phenomenal at striking. Topuria, phenomenal at boxing. Makachev, phenomenal Great everywhere. Wouldn't say phenomenal anywhere, but great everywhere. Phenomenal in grappling, arguably. Edwards is pretty good everywhere. Pereira's a phenomenal striker, and then Jones is shit everywhere. But Aspinall's great everywhere, the real champ. But Dricus is like, it's not like he does striking where you say, wow, that was slick. Or it's not like he has grappling where you're like, how did he pull it off? Dricus is like, his physicality is like a heavy part of his game. You know what I'm saying? Heavy part of his game is his physicality. He's a tank, dude. He's a bruiser. Yeah, he's a bruiser. Just runs through punishment like a... I don't know if I would say like a... but he can take punishment. I don't know if I'd use those words, but fair play. Sending the clip of him, of you saying he's the worst I never said that. It's in terms of like individual skill in all areas. Like most champions have like this one thing that they're really great at. But Dricus is sort of just he's more of an all-rounder, you know what I'm saying? Great at striking, but it's not like an Edwards looking all technical and that, is it? It's a different goofy look. DDP has blocked you, I'm guessing. No, DDP liked my last Instagram post yesterday, so no, we're still cool. Dude, that's an honest answer. That's the real answer right there. He's not an expert in one field, so he's not going to be like the most skilled. Well, maybe he could be skilled, but it's not like the most technical looking champ. If Bilal wins a belt, though, that'd immediately change, and Bilal will be the worst. Thank you for the $5, $10. Arrow810. I appreciate the $10, dude. If you had to live one life, which would you pick? Either living in a Siberian prison or being a yes man in Izzy's crew, having to laugh at his jokes, agree with him, and act like he's cool and copy his mannerisms. If I had to live one life, which would I pick? Blah, 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 blah. I'll take life in a Siberian prison. It can't be that bad. Impression of McGregor on live and is asked about Lucas Tracy, MMA guru, and bedtime MMA. Well, Louis, you're asking me these questions, Louis, about these free YouTubers. Like, who the fuck are either of them? Yeah? Other than the guru, I mean, everybody else is B tier, yeah? Absolute B tier. I mean, Lucas Tracy has a funny bit of delusion, and he has that one joke he does about Volkanovski, yeah, now and again, like, haha, once again, you're making the same fucking joke. We get it. You love Volkanovski, yeah? You fucking love the guy. But other than that, I guess bedtime MMA sounds like a fucking hood fella, so, you know, respect to him, and I've seen his Muay Thai fight at one point as well, so it was a great performance from him. But he's using audio for his vocal impressions. Yeah, don't trust him. Don't trust him whatsoever, yeah?